Welcome to Paros, everybody. This Greek isle is one of the most captivating in the Aegean Sea. In this video, we'll journey together, exploring the best places on this beautiful island. Whether you're looking for relaxation, adventure, or a taste of authentic Greek culture, Paros has it all. So let's dive in and discover the magic of Paros Island together. Our ferry glides into the port of Parykia, the capital of Paros, and immediately we're met with a bustling scene. Parykia is a delightful maze of whitewashed buildings, draped in vibrant bougainvillea, its narrow alleys beckoning us to get lost. The port is a symphony of activity, ferries coming and going, fishermen mending their nets, and locals catching up on the day's news. The air is alive with the scent of the sea, mingled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and strong Greek coffee. Imagine a carafe of local wine, a plate of just-caught seafood, and the sun warming our faces. As we explore further, we'll discover hidden churches, charming shops, and the remnants of ancient history whispering tales of the past. Parykia is a feast for the senses, and I can't wait to share it with you. Just a stone's throw from the bustling harbour, we find ourselves standing before the magnificent Church of Ekatontapiliani. This isn't just any church, folks. This is the Church of 100 Doors, a Byzantine masterpiece that dates back to the 4th century. Stepping inside, we're enveloped by a sense of peace and tranquility. The air is thick with the scent of incense, and sunlight filters through the ancient windows, illuminating the beautiful mosaics and icons that adorn the walls. Feel the weight of history, appreciate the artistry, and let the serenity of this sacred place wash over you. We hop on a local bus and wind our way north along the coast, the Aegean Sea sparkling beside us. Our destination, Naoussa, a picturesque fishing village that's captured the hearts of travelers for generations. Fishing boats bob gently in the water, their colorful hulls a stark contrast to the whitewashed houses that cling to the hillside. Naoussa is known for its Venetian heritage, and the remnants of a 15th century fortress stand guard at the harbor's entrance. Today, the fortress provides a dramatic backdrop for a romantic evening stroll or a memorable sunset photo. This is a place where life is lived outdoors, where locals gather in the cafes to sip strong coffee and share stories, and where tavernas overflow with the day's catch. The aroma of grilled octopus and freshly baked bread wafts through the air, tempting us to pull up a chair and indulge in the flavors of Greece. We duck into the maze of narrow streets that snake their way through Naoussa. Whitewashed houses adorned with vibrant bougainvillea create a kaleidoscope of colors. Tiny shops overflow with local crafts, from hand-woven textiles to intricate jewelry. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter and conversation as locals and visitors alike soak up the lively atmosphere. We stop to admire the skill of a local artisan, his hands working deftly to create a beautiful piece of pottery. As we wander deeper into the labyrinthine streets, we stumble upon a hidden courtyard, a peaceful oasis away from the bustle of the harbour. A fountain trickles gently in the center, shaded by a canopy of grapevines. But the sun is beginning to set, casting a warm glow over Naoussa. Today we're venturing inland up into the heart of Paros to discover a village that feels a million miles away from the bustling coast. Lefkas, perched high on a mountainside, is a place where time seems to stand still. As our bus winds its way up the mountain road, we're treated to breathtaking views of the island, the Aegean Sea stretching out before us like a vast blue canvas. We arrive in Lefkis and immediately feel a sense of tranquility wash over us. This is a place of quiet beauty where life moves at a slower pace. Whitewashed houses with brightly painted doors line the cobblestone streets, their traditional architecture a testament to the island's rich history. Lefkis was once the capital of Paros, and its legacy is evident in the grand mansions and imposing churches that grace its streets. Let's explore the heart of Lefkis, where we'll discover hidden squares, charming cafes, and a way of life that's fast disappearing in our modern world. No trip to a Greek island would be complete without a little time on the beach. And believe me, Paros does not disappoint. Today, we're heading to Golden Beach, or Chrysiakti as the locals call it, and you'll soon see why it's one of the most beloved beaches in the Aegean. The sun bounces off the fine golden sand, creating an almost surreal glow. The water, 1,000 shades of turquoise and azure, beckons us to dive in. Golden Beach is a paradise for water sports enthusiasts. The Meltemi wind, a constant companion in the Aegean summer, whips up the waves, creating ideal conditions for windsurfing and kite surfing. We watch in awe as colorful kites dance across the sky, their riders performing acrobatic feats. Even if you're not a seasoned pro, there are plenty of schools and rental shops where you can try your hand at these exhilarating sports. But for those who prefer a more relaxed pace, Golden Beach has something to offer too. Next up, we're off to a beach that's as unique as it is beautiful. Kolymbithres Beach on the eastern coast of Paros is famous for its extraordinary granite rock formations. Giant smooth boulders sculpted by centuries of wind and waves rise up from the turquoise waters, creating a series of natural swimming pools and hidden coves. The water is so clear we can see all the way to the bottom, where colorful fish dart amongst the rocks. We can't resist taking a dip, the cool, refreshing water a welcome relief from the heat of the day. Kolymbithres is a photographer's dream, with every angle offering a new and stunning vista. Whether you want to swim, sunbathe, snorkel, or simply soak up the unique atmosphere, Kolymbithres is an unforgettable experience. Today we're taking a short but scenic ferry ride to the island of Antiparos, Paros' smaller, quieter neighbor. As we approach the port of Antiparos town, we're greeted by a scene of quintessential Greek island life. Whitewashed houses with brightly painted shutters line the harbor, their balconies overflowing with colorful flowers. Fishing boats bob gently in the water, and the air is filled with the scent of salt and bougainvillea. Antiparos town is a joy to explore on foot. We wander along the narrow streets, stopping to browse the shops selling local crafts and souvenirs. But the real star of Antiparos lies just outside of town. The cave of Antiparos, hidden within a hill overlooking the island, is one of the most impressive caves in Greece. Today, we're lacing up our walking shoes and heading to Paros Park, a unique combination of natural beauty and cultural heritage. This protected area on the northern tip of the island offers a welcome escape from the crowds and a chance to connect with the wilder side of Paros. As we enter the park, we're greeted by a landscape of rugged beauty. The scent of pine and wildflowers fills the air, and the sound of the waves crashing against the rocks below provides a soothing soundtrack to our walk. We follow a well-maintained trail that winds its way through the park, offering breathtaking views of the Aegean Sea. The park is also home to an open-air amphitheater carved into the hillside overlooking the sea. We reach a secluded cove, its crystal-clear waters inviting us for a swim. As we dry off in the warm sun, we can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility wash over us. For our final stop on our Paros adventure, I want to take you to a place that truly embodies the spirit of this beautiful island. Aliki, a traditional fishing village on the southern coast, is a place where time seems to move a little slower, and where the pace of life is dictated by the rhythms of the sea. As we arrive in Aliki, we're immediately struck by its peaceful atmosphere. The harbor is a hive of activity, but it's a gentle, unhurried kind of activity. Fishermen are mending their nets, cats are lazing in the sun, and locals are gathering for their afternoon coffee at the waterfront cafes. We stroll along the harbor, breathing in the salty air and soaking up the authentic Greek island vibes. The aroma of freshly grilled seafood wafts from the tavernas, tempting us to linger for lunch. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm glow over the harbor, we find a table at a waterfront taverna. Well, folks, our journey through Paros has come to an end. I hope you've enjoyed exploring this beautiful island with me, discovering its hidden gems and experiencing its unique charm. From the bustling streets of Perikia to the tranquil shores of Antiparos, Paros has something to offer every traveler. And Paros, my friends, is a place that will stay with you long after you've said goodbye. Until then, happy travels.